Thursday, Mike, you tick off the checkpoints, you get the start you wanted, you didn't get the end result you wanted. In between, what do you want to see here tonight to get
well, I thought the game on Thursday was a great game for our team because it's what we're susceptible to. I thought the other team just stuck with it, didn't get all wound up. We made 2 plays, and they just kept working and forechecking in the first period, and basically they won the game in the first period. I thought, well, I didn't think, I know we took the play over from that point on. Even though the score was 2-1 for us, they had significantly played better. They had jumped harder, they had worked harder, they had checked the puck back, they had spent lots of time and put miles on our D. They got to the net, honestly. I thought they did a good job. In the end, I thought we had a real good push and all that. We had ample opportunity, both on the power play. We had 2-minute power plays and all that. But if you don't do it right the whole 60, you don't get what you want all the time.
Injury updates, Freddie and Zach?
Freddie practiced yesterday. You know, they tell me he felt good.
Zach is coming on?
Oh, Zach, yeah, he wants to play, so they'll let him, I don't know.
You happy that even though Josh isn't playing tonight, he found a home?
Well, I think it's real good for Leaves. It's real good for our program too, as obviously we made, Leaves didn't get much of an opportunity, got more of an opportunity 2 years ago. Didn't get as much last year. And when we talked to him in the spring, we talked like that, if he was ever going to be in a spot to go in and out. And we didn't know where Kapanen was going to be. We didn't know where Janssen was going to be. And in the end, we weren't able to play him every day like we wanted to. So I think there's a good opportunity for him. Now over time, he's got to play with real good players. Now over time, he's got to make himself a home.
Is Kaskasuo back in that?
Yes.
Just to be clear, is Zach a possibility for tonight?
No. He's not. He hasn't practiced with our team. He hasn't been allowed to yet. He tells me he's ready, but the medical people don't think so.
Where have you seen the growth in Travis now? You've had him for a year.
Well, I just think his biggest thing is his quick twitch, his ability to execute offensively with the puck. His biggest on the other side is just learning the game, so you're not minus. So you can sort it out defensively, so you know what's going on, so you don't get caught on the wrong side. You know when to go and not to go. And ideally, we're hoping, just like happened to Gardner and Riley, and those types of guys, that his game continues to grow and he can work his way into being a top 4 D-man.
You're seeing that, aren't you?
What's that?
You're seeing that's not growth with him.
What we're seeing, he's in a learning process, is what we're seeing. And so, you know, there's each night there's a couple of different leagues. There's the guys who play against the top 6 every night, and there's the guy who don't, and it's different. And so you got to learn to be. The puck can't go in the net when you're a D-man. That's your job.
You haven't lost more than 2 games in a row, or more than 2 games in a row this season. What does it tell you about the consistency of your group?
It's been good. Now we got another test here tonight. You know, so I think you know, it's just like life. You don't want your ups to be longer than your downs. You don't want to have long down spells. And I didn't think we were bad last game. I just didn't think we found a way to dig in for 60 like we need to. We're going to have to dig in. They're going to work hard. They're going to compete hard. They're going to be organized. Their centers are responsible defensively, are good in the face-off circle. Their goaltender's playing well right now. But we got to work.
Babcock started a big game in this building last year. The second year, what stands out about him to you?
Well, I thought the last 2 games, I thought he's been real good. It's obviously he's come back and now he's really feeling it. Obviously, when he's playing with a 40 car there, he's really special too, because you got one guy who can really create space and you get more time to get open. You know, he's shooting the puck every time he gets it. He seems to be open all the time. He does a good job in the offensive zone of owning the lane and getting away from guys and getting free. And he's a smart player, looks like a real good hockey player. Now, obviously, we don't know him as good. He's on the other side, but he sure looks like a real good player in the pre-scouts.
Mike, what is it about your team that makes it susceptible to the kind of game Minnesota plays?
Well, it's just our commitment. We're skilled, like to play that game. But the game moving ahead, you know, October it's one level, and then November, and it just keeps going, and it's going to keep going, and it's hard, and it's heavy, and it's competitive, and we got to learn to play that every night.
What do you think of the young twin on Thursday?
What's that, sorry?
The young twin on Thursday, the kid who came in and did the...
Oh, I thought he was great. You know, unbelievable confidence is what I thought. When I talked to him before, it was unbelievable, actually. Taylor was his name. When I talked to him before, I thought he was going to be nervous. He wasn't nervous one bit. Walked in the coach's office. We set him up. He was ready to go. But I thought everything about it, and don't get me wrong, none of these were my ideas, is whoever sets that up for us, I thought it was special. Now, we didn't win the game, which would have made it more special, but I thought the kids on the ice, the referees, the skating, the people interviewing the whole thing. I thought it was a really nice thing, and it's a great way, I believe, to sell hockey. I think it's important that we have the kids involved, but I also thought they had an outstanding showing of themselves. They're impressive.